Hi everyone, my name is Abigail Smith. I'm a current 8th grade language arts teacher about to enter my third year at Fort Morgan Middle School. I currently participate in about 10 professional development opportunities per year, and I also work closely with other teachers to develop new curriculum for 8th grade English. I currently work at Fort Morgan Middle School in Fort Morgan, Colorado. The school serves 6th to 8th grade students. There are about 715 students in the building. The school has a heavy Hispanic population, making up approximately 63% of the students. The school has a one-to-one Chromebook initiative, as well as a STEM option for an elective class for students. Our district already pays for subscriptions to No Red Ink, GoFormative, Quizlet, and Nearpod. Technology in its current state is currently used as review games and study materials in class, rather than being used to teach the main lessons or to higher engage the students throughout the curriculum. The theoretical background that is being focused on through this training plan includes the ISTE Standard 1.4 Innovative Designer. This plan is grounded in this set of ISTE standards because it encourages the teachers that will be creating lessons to be creative and think about what they want the students to get out of an activity. It is important that teachers are creative while they design curriculum, or the students will not feel as inspired to be creative with their own assignments. I'm also focusing on ELA 8.4, vocabulary acquisition and use. It's crucial that teachers are integrating vocabulary that will be essential to the lessons. This will help teachers become familiar with the vocabulary that they're teaching themselves. For the training framework, I'm focusing on the TPACK model, which will allow for teachers to combine their creativity with content knowledge, pedagogical knowledge, and knowledge of technology. And when all the areas are working together, the end result will be the most beneficial for students. For the evaluation model, I was looking at the Kirkpatrick model. Because of the 4 components that are included, reaction, learning, behavior, and results, they will be able to move through each steps with teachers as it is brought into each individual classroom. Through a survey that was given via Google Form to staff members at Fort Morgan Middle School, I did receive 21 responses from that survey, and most teachers agreed that the greatest benefit of technology is that students are able to catch up and keep up with curriculum from class even if they are at home through learning management system Canvas and all the different technology tools that are able to keep them caught up with class. From the survey results, all teachers identified that they have a high comfort with technology in the classroom, just using it on a day-to-day basis. They're also comfortable with asking students to prove critical thinking and creativity through their technology assignments. Another thing I noticed is that not everybody felt that they were confident with promoting collaboration and communication through students while using technology. Based on these survey results, the focus will be finding long-lasting technology and finding a few great applications and websites that can be used rather than focusing on finding as many as we can. I think it's best to start with just a few that can be used regularly and students and teachers can both be comfortable with before moving on to finding even newer technology. The goals and outcomes of this training plan include having every single teacher incorporating technology that will be useful to students almost daily. This will ensure that lessons and skills are being taught through technology rather than just using the tools for reviews and games. This time will allow teachers to become familiar with all of the tools that will be shown and be able to create their own activities during class. Teachers will be able to use gamification in order to increase student engagement. Technology will be used in order for students to master difficult concepts, and the technology will help teachers to create more effective assessments. And in the selected applications, they will be able to identify the skills that need to be worked on more by students. Teachers are going to be receiving training with each tool that is shown at the professional development sessions, and you will get to see examples of successful lesson plans as well as create their own. In order to measure the success of these training sessions, teachers will be able to show the new and creative ways that they are using in the applications to teach their students. By the end of the training, teachers will be proficient in identifying students' needs in the applications, improving the quality of lessons being given to students, and better manage online behavior in the classroom. The schedule of professional development throughout the year includes 6 mandatory training sessions that will cover all of the apps that teachers are expected to use during the year. On August 10th, we'll cover GoGuardian, which will help to manage online behavior. August 11th will be No Red Ink, which will use technology in order to manage difficult concepts. Nearpod will use technology to identify student needs. GoFormative will focus on building more effective assessments. Quizlet will use technology to master difficult concepts. And then the April 10th Stations Day is going to be a recap and give teachers the opportunity to share what they have created with their colleagues. For budgeting, most of the cost is already covered since the school district does pay for Nearpod, No Red Ink, GoFormative, and Quizlet and GoGuardian. We will need to pay trainers for those 4 applications, and that will be based on time and location. All in all, we will see the test scores rise. Our goal for the year is reading proficiency to go from 35% to 60% by the end of the year, and math to go from 23% to 50% proficient by the end of the year. This will be because engagement will rise, and it will make teachers more comfortable with new ways to learn. Thank you for listening, and my contact information is on the screen if you have any additional questions.